Look, the leak has been changed. Since start to enable private branches in app for some games, so Steam will not be able to track updates for these. LOL, bro, Aquamoronius and Gabe followers just lost their career.
What do you mean?
And who is that?
It's some guys that post like they see an update out and then they write update coming out and then they just copy what's in the update. Look, so now they just lost their career. This is they would see this, in Steam DB, and they would just copy that something's happening,
Yeah,
So now these guys are changing it at Steam, so their career is over.
Yeah.
Holy.
Lucky.
But bro, Faceit is working on a new platform called Faceit 2.0. They're doing a Valve, right? It's like VAC 1, VAC 2, VAC 3. And every VAC was a failure. Faceit doing the same. Wait, Carrigan says he's happy to see Asian Pacific teams go through after Drillas abuse the rules. On my way to Shanghai, congrats to all the teams that managed to qualify already. Happy to see that at least Mongols and Rare Atom made it to the Major after all the drama surrounding the rules, with them being abused with way too many Europeans in one team. Bro, Carrigan top G. Carrigan saying what I said. Just he's saying it nicer. And by the way, did you see this? And mention that Valve developers working on CS2 are sons of hoes. That should be like a PS every
this
time.
Game that I'm winning money from, they can suck my dick. I hope your mother's name.
Like minimum that, bro. Look at this. This is what I always say about these PGL guys. It's every time that they want to promote their own sponsors because they know there's gonna be so much viewers on all these watch parties, and not so many viewers on their stream, because on their stream there's a lot of fake views, like embed streams, They put embed streams and then they're getting those those fake viewers, It's not real numbers. Like when I play Faceit, I get more numbers than I really have, you understand? So Faceit does it all the time for streamers, and they started doing it for events as well. So you go on home and you see like this, they get more viewers than it's real, depending on how many followers they have. And Faceit, when they have an event, they push it on front page to everybody and they remove all other streamers from being here. So now PGL want all streamers to use their sponsors. And those sponsors are banned in some of the countries, which means some of the streamers could have legal issues. See, it might be against standing law and could get every individual doing so into serious legal trouble. And therefore possibly against Twitch TOS too. And they didn't put this from the start. They just added this additionally. I don't know where this is coming from. It should have been decided before giving out perms to us. And now after a few days of streaming, they are changing the conditions. It's tricky for some of us to have certain sponsors in our panels. We just want to watch the matches with our community. You will see, and I'm telling you this for 100%, because the numbers on Ohnepixel stream are so big that they will either let him stream without the sponsors, they will exclude him from the rules, or they will now, because of all the streamers that are saying they can't stream and they're gonna lose Ohnepixel, they will remove this, they will walk it back. Because that's PGL, bro. They are applying rules to some, but not to everybody. It's depending on who they like, who they are cool with, they apply the rules or they don't apply the rules. Guys, check out Hellcase code LOBA, 70 cents free and 15% deposit bonus. You get access to monthly giveaways, which are always the biggest on the site. You can open free daily cases, do upgrades, and unbox the biggest and best skins in CS2. Use code LOBA in the pinned comment to get the 70 cents free and 15% deposit bonus. Yo, Richard Lewis said this. This is a thing I like that he said, but he said it only now. He didn't say it before. That's kinda. Wait, let me see the comments. I was checking this, but I didn't see the comments. Regardless of what you think of Ohnepixel, Drillas, EU, CS, or agencies, it's better for the integrity of the game that they are limited. These loopholes and technically should be possible. I'm out of the loop what he do. And yet, we shouldn't blame the team or the players just because we hate the skin streamer. Go after the organizer Valve who make the rules. This is true, actually. Should go against them, but at the same time, maybe they can't change the rules after they're public, and these guys found a bug in the rules. So that's why they're getting hated on, because it would be shitty for Valve and the organizers to come out and change the rules mid-event, but at the same time, it's that he found a bug, basically a bug in the rules, bug in the system, and abused it. Instead of reporting to them hey guys, maybe update this so people don't use it or abuse it or whatever, Or at least just kept it legit and just had another guy in the 6th player who was from the Asian market, or just kept the player they had and not fight with him. And by the way, the guy that left the team left it because Voro. He couldn't play with Voro because Voro was too toxic and impossible to play with. The same thing that happened in Monte, and the same thing that happened in the team before that. Every time it was people that can't play with Voro. And it was the same thing with Amslam. Like, the guy is super nice in FPL and everything, but he just couldn't play with Voro and he left. Why is he insulting everyone in the comments? That's just Richard Lewis. Dude, Sebastian the kid, of course, bro. He's 50 years old, fighting with comments on Reddit, making 2-hour videos. Bro, imagine being 50 years. You should change your time on PC anyway. Imagine being 50 years old, and where is it set automatically? And you're sitting at home, talking to comments that you see on a forum, and recording 2-hour videos of you talking about people who are leaving comments on the internet. And he's like getting a heart attack and stressed, and he's then, after like a year, coming out and making a video. Sorry guys, I was mentally ill. I was terminally online. My psychologist told me this. And then he went to a LAN event, sucked everybody's to apologize, so people from the talent will talk to him. And then he goes back home, and then he continues doing the same because he doesn't have a job. It's like, bro, like, does he not learn from his own? He apologized for doing something, that he goes back home, doesn't have a job, and then continues doing what he was apologizing for doing. Like, it's insane. He's like, sorry guys, I've been not good mentally. I was terminally online, and then I would sit and talk to people on Twitter and insult, and that was a bad thing I did. 2 months later, no job, back to it again. You guys, the kids, your dads, your mothers, like, what the hell, bro? You just apologize for doing this. The players gotta pay their bills. If there's a chance to make it to the major, they take it. It's stupid not to do it. I wonder why more teams don't do it. Maybe it's because of the backlash, but it is what it is. I said, f it. So this is what I'm saying. He knew it's not a good thing to do, but he did it and said, f it. So he knew that it's a bug in the rules, and he abused it. Only sitting on a pile of money, wondering what to do with it, all while the players try to get by. Yo, did you see how many jerseys they sold for a team that is now defunct? No mention of the proceeds. No mention of the proceeds going towards the players, as far as I can see. Bro, it's crazy that, like, the guy makes so much money from the subs, from Twitch, from his website, from sponsors, that it's a problem to pull out 10k and pay for boot camp and for the event, like traveling. Like, let's say it's not 10k, let's say it's 20k. Bro, let's say it's 30k. It's still not, it's maybe, it's not even maybe. It's half of his monthly salary. It's half of his 1 month salary, or 1 month. I don't even think it's half. I think it's like 30% of what he makes per month. But let's say it's half of what he makes per month. Let's say he makes like 50, 60k. So you're telling me that he doesn't play the game, he doesn't contribute to the game in any way to the team, but it's too much for him to just give half of his monthly salary to a team that will carry his name all the way to the major, put his name and sticker in the major. And he complains that he did this and just paid them traveling and bootcamp, and as well sold a ton of jerseys to his community and didn't give any of that to the players. And he's acting like, or people are acting like he's a victim. Like, oh bro, he spent so much money paying for bootcamp and traveling. It's insane, bro. That's crazy. Like, what the hell, bro? Didn't they sell the jersey 50% less of normal jersey price? To make a jersey, it's like 10 euros. So if they sell it for 20, 30, I don't know how much, that's it, bro. Like $30 if you buy it for 10. It's not like they sold it for the same amount of money they bought it for, right? They created it for. 500 sold in 5 minutes. Donna released the black edition at a loss. So 500 sold in 5 minutes. How much money was it? Let's say $20. Do the math, bro. With just the shirts, he already paid for the expenses of traveling for all the dudes. You know what I mean? Like, the players still got paid by Ohne. The players still get paid by Ohne. Bro, lost a ton of money doing this and not making the money. He wants to make some money back. Also, bro, this is what I mean. Like, people who glaze him are people who don't even know that he didn't pay. They just talk out of their ass to defend him. He didn't pay, brother. Only for expenses. Where do you hear that? Bro, he said it. Everybody said it. The player said it. It's getting better unless Valve takes steps to help it recover. But bro, NA is Asia is in CS, and at the moment, Balkan is full in CS. Less and less people play it. I'm trying to go away from CS as much as possible. Do more gambling, do more card games, anything else except CS. But I'm still missing CS, as in CSGO, and hoping that maybe it can become CS what it was, because I would love one day when my kid grows up to be able to play with him. But if I go away from CS for 5 years and then come back, I'm not gonna have hands. So I have to stay a bit in the loop, because I would love to sit here, have my son sit there, and we're playing CS together, you know, on stream. That's something I would love to do. But, you know, so another 500 released today. So you sold 1K shirts for $20. That's easy 20K, right? And I don't even think you made it for 10 euros. I think it's even cheaper to make it, especially in bulk. So CS actually is, I want to say 80% Russia. I think Russia is like the biggest majority of CS. Like, if you just go to Faceit and you check the top grinders and you check the teams and everything, if you like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, youngster, where is he from? I have no idea where is he from. Let's check. Youngster has been blocked. Why do I have him blocked? He's from Sweden. So 8 players in the top 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, see. So out of 10 or 11 people in the top ranking, 8 are from Russia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 10. Out of 11, 8. Labo, why don't you... Yeah, the problem with going... Wait, why don't you do some in real life streams and start going to LANs and do in real life streams? Maybe you'll feel better than sitting there on the chair. The problem is, I don't have time to go travel. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I don't have the internet on my phone that's good enough for me to be able to walk around and do live streams. We don't have that good internet in Montenegro. And at the same time, I'm not trying to go bigger with streaming. What I have now, I'm happy. I have other plans outside of streaming that I'm working on. I mean, you will see 2 events that I'm creating before summer and 1 more after summer, and I'm doing this with the government of Montenegro, and I have more invites to like do podcasts and stuff like that in the future that I'm still declining. Like, every month I get at least 2 invites for podcasts that I'm declining to do. So I have some other plans that I'm working on, as well as I have a shop for car parts that I already opened, and I'm just getting money there without investing any money, just doing promos, and I'm making money from that by not actually working. It's basically a guy in Croatia created this. He asked me if I want to be part of it, just advertising it. I'm advertising it. People are ordering through my friend, and I'm just taking the percentage without actually doing anything except saying from where I get the parts. And I'm just making money with nothing. I have a few real estates. I at the moment have like 2, 4, 5, 7 garage spots. So I'm going to start renting the garage spots, because I'm going to get a big garage to keep my car there. I have at least around 10 or 11 apartments that I'm as well renting. So there's like a lot of and I'm trying to do these events, and I'm trying to make like a small gaming place for kids to come play driving games, and older people. So I put a driving setup. I have a sponsor for it. I have people interested in being like partners with it. I have my own place for a long time. We have like a big, I don't know how to say it in English, like a big place I have, in which I can put like at least 5 or 6 of these setups, and people could come and just drive there all the time. And it has a huge parking in front where I could bring my cars, other people could bring their cars, and it would be like a good spot for people who love cars to make like driving competitions and stuff like that. So I have a lot of stuff outside of streaming that I'm working on. So streaming especially considering how CS is going bad. It's not growing. It's losing viewers. It's losing appeal. It's going downhill. It's better for me to do stuff outside of that.